This is Gunnar. Today we will discuss about the different types of ownership in the business sector. Before understanding the different types of ownership in a business, let us understand different terms that we are going to use in this session. So what is meant by a capital? We all know that what is meant by a capital. Capital is simply the investment. The investment. Okay, so that means money required to set up a business, right? And this capital can be broadly divided into two. Fixed capital and working capital. So what is meant by a fixed capital and what is meant by a working capital? Okay, for example, to run a business we require a lot of things. Basically what we require to run a business, okay, for example, you want to run a business. So the major things you require are 3 M's, right? 3 M's. We require 3 M's. What are those 3 M's? Men, money and material. Men, money and material. We require these 3 things to start any business you take. Okay, so all our requirements and necessities can be classified under these 3 M's. Okay, right. So for example, I want to run a business, I required a building for the administration purpose. If it is a manufacturing products, I required machines to produce the goods, okay, and I required people such as marketing people or sales executives, okay, or else any managerial people, and also I required investment or money to purchase the raw materials or to maintain the logistics or to maintain the inventory. Okay, so like this I require a lot of things to run a business, right? So when it comes to the fixed capital means mostly we maintain one-time investment. Okay, we can understand that as a one-time investment, okay, which is having long-term effect. Okay, so when we invest money for a long-term purpose, for example, you want to purchase, you want to construct a building, okay, or you want land to run your business, or you require machines, right? We don't invest money upon these type of elements daily. Okay, you don't invest some amount on the buildings. Okay, once you want to construct a building, that is a one-time investment and it is a long-term purpose. Okay, if you purchase a machine, daily you provide maintenance, but purchasing a machine is a long-term purpose, okay, which we do as a one-time investment. So all such investments come or all such capitals comes under the fixed capital. What about this working capital? So working capital is simply, it's a recurring. Recurring means day-to-day operations. Okay, so day-to-day purpose, or you can simply call it as short-term. For a short-term purpose, we are using that investment. For example, you want to produce some goods, okay, that requires raw materials. Okay, so you want to purchase raw materials, right? You need to pay salaries, okay, or say rents for the buildings you want. Raw materials, either it could be raw materials or salaries, okay, or rents or logistics or inventory. Okay, this is a recurring requirement. Okay, so once you invest money in salaries, after that you are not you cannot come out for that. Okay, next month you have to pay, again you have to pay. So it's a recurring and it is a short term, right? So we will keep some amount of money for all such purposes. So that money we call it as working capital. So that is a primary difference between the fixed capital and the working capital. So now we understood the term called as capital. Next go to the other term. Next term is stakeholder. So what is the meaning of stakeholder? So generally what is mean by stake? Okay, stake generally indicates some interest. Okay, so who is a stakeholder? Sometimes we also call them in a particular conditions. Okay, so especially in private types, we also call them as shareholders. Shareholder. So who are these stakeholders or shareholders? Okay, persons or people who invested. Okay, so simply people who invested in that company or in a business. Okay, so they are called as stakeholders in that company. Okay, because these people have interest. So here interest in the sense they have some vested interest to gain the profit out of that business or out of that company. Okay, and these people will have interest in that company. Okay, so that is the meaning of stakeholders.